put everything on. There we are. I hope it's working. James, just wait. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gavra Academy, round 4, here on Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. There are now 11 drivers, are there? Norrin has joined. Lovely. So we've got 11 drivers here tonight. We're at the Red Bull Ring. I'm James Head 14. I'll be one of your commentators this evening. And joining me in the commentary box is a very scary looking and spookish old man. That's Small Guy 2001. Good evening.
Good evening. Very old. Very old.
I couldn't think of anything else to say. Oh dear. Anyways, we do have action out on track, and Javier Ans has currently set the provisional pole time of a 1:47.7, 1:53.5 for Tiolo. And those are the only two on a lap. Who's in Sector 2? Just gone out of Sector 2. Let's go on board with him. Matt is the guy who we are on board with. I'll get the standings up as well. I'll take you through them. I do believe Becerra has a qualifying ban tonight.
Alright. Is it the 10-minute one or is it the full one?
20 minutes qualifying.
Right, so it's the full
as per usual.
Ban.
Yep. Full qualifying, 20 minutes, and then Red Bull Ring, 18 minutes. Oh! Javier Ans' lap wasn't good. Matt's just gone quickest. 1:39.4. Now, I'm under the impression Javier has been practicing here tonight. And has been practicing in advance. I normally do a taster of this track beforehand, but oh, there we go. Javier Ans has just gone to the top of the leaderboard with the 1:36.9. Yeah, I don't know what tracks are actually good, what laps are actually good around here, if I've got to be honest. So it's all new to me, and it's all new to Small Guy. But
it's very new.
We are here tonight. I will get the standings up, actually. I've got them up now. So, Group B standings as follows. K-Morse, currently on top, and we're on board with him now. Running the number 7 car, my lucky number. The same running the number 7. K-Morse, I think, is on an out lap. Weaving down the straight, trying to get the tyre temperatures into play. And he has got a pink cancer sign on the front.
Has he?
Like one of them ribbons. Yeah, he has. Right on the front, it's on the front bonnet. You'll have a look. It'll see down the straight. You can see it. Just trying to pick up on what it says.
Oh, yes.
Can't really see.
It does.
Can't really say what it says. But anyways, K-Morse is on top in the standings with 84 points. 2 wins for his name. Javier Ans, the Spaniard, is close in behind on 78 points. Crazar, who was joined the lobby late, but he is in. He is in 3rd on 51 points. Adam Crowther is on 41 in 4th. And then we've got Kaiser Goof in 5th on 40. A tie for 6th between Matt and Tiolo. The two Italians separated, well, on 30 points dead on. ABR, the other Italian, is in 8th, so a whole host of Italians there from 6th, 7th and 8th. Techie in 9th, tied with Norrin. On 21 points, GTS on 19, N62 on 13. Becerra, with that qualifying ban today, has got 5 points, and Tom, who is the only driver not the 10 this season, is at the bottom of the grid with 0 points, as Becerra goes off track. And Javier Ans is on top at the minute. What's K-Morse doing? This should be a quick lap from him, I think. Actually, he's got the... What does that say? On the front. Eden something. Oh, we've lost it! Oh, dear. A bit of a tail-happy slide there. Rare mistake from K-Morse, and that's what you don't want to be seeing from the championship leader. Javier Ans currently on top, but ABR has been showing some great paces of late in qualifying. And I think he is the one to watch out for tonight. 1.2 seconds off the pace. Nice lap, he can improve. I think he's in a good position to possibly take pole here. I've got to be honest. But I'm going to go prediction of Javier Ans, ABR, and... No, actually, I'm going to go Javier... what's his name? K-Morse, Quasar. First, second, and third. I'm going to check the comments. No comments. If you do want to ask us any questions, if the Javier Rands' fan club rocks up again, I'm sure they'll be in the comment section again. Him and his friends.
Ooh.
Which provide me with some great entertainment there. What was that, K-Morse just running wide again there?
No, he just got on the curb and had a bit of wheel spin coming off it and has just lost it a bit. I mean, it's still an improvement on his laps previous. I think all he needs to do is get through the corner.
Yeah, I've got to say the graphics around this track is absolutely beautiful. It really is nice. Around the Red Bull Ring, and if you're wondering what the Red Bull Ring is, it is a track in Austria. In the foothills of the Alps, I do believe. Oh! Who the hell was that parked on track? Had to avoid somebody there. Who was that? Matt. That was Matt. Interesting. Why has he stopped on track? K-Morse does improve. He goes up to 6th. This is going to be a quicker lap from him. Oh! Matt's had a desync.
Alright.
Matt's had a desync. I'm not sure if we're going to have to start the lobby again. You can go through cars. You can go through them, so don't worry about that. I'm not sure if the driver's seeing this on track. Somebody can put in the comment section if they are seeing this on track. That would be much appreciated. But I mean, he's not, this is a replica of what happened last week in the GT3s. AOR, Jess Games 95 was commentating back then. And this is exactly the same thing that happened. Everyone desynced. Everyone else is going around, it's fine. It's just Matt, I think. Matt had disconnected from the session.
Alright.
But I'm not sure if he's going round. He must be going round by himself.
He's going faster, so I don't know.
Interesting.
Oh,
very strange indeed. If actually, I'll send a message out to Gavra now, telling him. Right, I'll tell Matt to.
Oh, he's disconnected.
He's disconnected? I don't have to type that message, thank God. Yeah, good. I'm glad he's disconnected, because that's exactly what I was going to type to Javier Rands. Javier Rands, to Gavra. Oh, I'm not on it tonight. You can tell it's Halloween. I've got a ghostly presence over me. I have done a previous commentary to this, I may add, as well, so if my voice is not the scratch, then you know what it's for.
That might have shown back, so hopefully you can get up to speed.
Oh, is Becerra out on track? Becerra's set a lap, but he's got a qualifying ban. Unless he served that last race. Which I don't think he did.
I don't know.
I might have to pick up on... Might have to message Gavra about that as well.
Oh. Well then.
Becerra is at the back though. Adam Crowther's got a bit of front wing... bit of front wing damage on his car. The Brit, 40 seconds off the pace. That's going to be a massive improvement when he gets back in the pit. ABR's gone within 9/10 of Javier Rands. Interesting to see. He is a favourite for pole, I think. Oh, what happened there? Was that Matt possibly joining back?
No, Matt has already joined back. But then
again, he's already joined back. Oh yeah, he has. Ah, that might be why. It didn't appear on the left-hand side. It was just a bit of lag. Good.
Possible.
It's similar to what we see on F1 with the name glitches.
Oh, I think ABI just giving up a bit too early, coming on the exit that corner.
So, Kaiser Goof is in 3rd. GTS in 4th, Teolo 5th as it stands. Oh, ABR's off in the gravel. Javier Rands is telling me that he's an idiot, when he's actually not. 136.9. Paul. He is the one that hasn't got a qualifying ban. If he's thinking that, Becerra is the one that is supposed to have a qualifying ban. Is that him off on the track? Oh, and Javier Rands has got a pit lane speed penalty. I've just been informed by himself.
Alright.
So that's very interesting. But he's in the pit, so... Oh, that's... yeah. Look at the red one over... the red over the one.
Oh,
that's a penalty symbol.
Position? Is that position?
No, that's a penalty symbol. That's a penalty.
Yeah, but is it...
So
like...
he's got a penalty. He's going to lose P1. Unless he... yeah, he's going to lose P1. Tiolo just goes third. 138.9. Nice lap by the Italian there. Kaiser Goof is in fourth at the minute. GTS now rocking down to fifth place. What's K-Morse doing? 142.8. Has he had practice around this track? He just doesn't seem comfortable with that back end. That was somebody off. That might have been Becerra.
Yeah, possibly was.
Quasar on lap, currently sitting third in the championship. I think he's sitting third in the championship anyways, I'm sure he is. I double check that. Quasar coming across the line now. Is he improving? No, 3/10 down in the end. He's currently sitting in ninth as well, which is not great. But I mean, some of these guys, like Adam Crowther, Quasar, they normally have better races than they do qualifying, I think. Yeah, Adam Crowther's still got that damage. I think he should come in the pits and get that replaced. I mean, he's got 5 minutes left. He can get 2 good laps in. Possibly. Oh, Matt's round. Oh, he's back in the pits. Matt still hasn't set a lap as well. Becerra is on a lap, I think.
Took a little round.
Have a look how the car just shifts under the braking point at turn 2 there. That was really, really strange. You don't see that in the F1 cars.
Oh God. Oh,
Tiolo and another car were inside of each other. That's a sight that I don't want to be seeing ever again.
Oh, if it's a bit blurry for me, that really hurt my eyes.
That was horrible. Tiolo coming across the line, no improvement. Kaiser Goof has gone third though. The 138.6, nice lap from him, and he's just came around on that to set that lap. So that was a very nice lap by Kaiser Goof, the German, and he's got number 959 as well. I've just noticed, which I think might be relevant to the Porsches, because I know there was a 959 made back in the 80s, if I recall, if my knowledge serves me right.
Oh, that's pretty.
Sure, this car
cool.
called the 959. It's the really old version of the Porsche. Let me just double check to see if I'm bang on about this. Oh, I've got an Instagram message off one of my friends. I'll reply to that in a bit. What was I checking? Porsche 959. Oh, thank you very much. I'm dead on.
Ah, it's good.
Porsche 959 was a sports car manufactured by Porsche from 1986 to 1993.
Alright.
And we are in the Porsche Cayman. So the Porsche Caymans, I think this was developed in what, the late noughties? Like 2008, 2009, I'm thinking.
Yeah, I thought it was the 2010s, so Kaiser Goof goes quicker.
Kaiser Goof does go quicker. Oh, nearly a 2/10 improvement there. Nice lap. I mean, look at the foothills of the Austrian mountains there. Clouds rolling across. Absolutely beautiful scenery. I've got to say, Project Cars, you've done well on the game creators on this. They've done a great job with the physics, the physics system, with the graphic system. So it looks absolutely amazing. Even though that ambulance looks very, very old on the right-hand side of the screen. GTS, though, is improving by 700 through the first sector. And, of course, the first sector split. Both sector splits are the same as F1, if I recall, aren't they? Because there's a sector split at the top of the hill at turn 2. And then there's a one at turn 5 or 6.
It's just
Yeah,
before
that's
turn 6.
Yeah, just before turn 6. Yeah, same point as they are in F1, which is quite interesting to see. And obviously, they've got the start-finish line being the end of the third sector.
Speaking about F1,
Any
isn't there a race
improvements?
this weekend? For,
What was that?
Gavra?
Sorry.
Isn't there a race this weekend for Gavra? Gavra racing.
There is F1. F1 starts this weekend. I do believe it is an evaluation race this weekend, as far as I'm aware. I can publicly come across as Javier Rand has gone quicker, 36.6, nice lap. Very good lap. GTS is improving, but I don't think he's improving after that. Oh, dear me, that's a half spin, 3/4 spin nearly from GTS. And he's going to come back in the pits, I think. And he won't get in the lap if he comes in the pits. ABR coming around the final 2 corners now. See how he's getting on. He's still in second, 1.3 seconds off the pace. He has got a car in front of him, which I have a feeling might be Matt, because he's just gone quicker, the 140.1. And ABR doesn't improve this time around. Pardon me. Yeah, apparently it's Suzuka, this race, that is happening on Sundays. But I can say that I'm not available on Sundays because obviously we've got Porsche Super Cup. And I'm busy this Sunday anyways with the university work. But I will try and make myself available for the F1 races at 3:30 UK time. I'm not sure where it's being streamed though. Will it be streamed on the Gavra Racing account?
I think it possibly will do.
Yeah. And obviously I think it'll be through the same password and whatever we use for this. Different password obviously, but I think ooh, I've got a chair. Ooh, what's this?
It's someone scrolling on some food.
I've got a pink Mawam stripe. I don't know what colour. I don't know what kind it is.
That map 5 cents up, 5.5 cents up going into 5
Oh, that is 5.5 cents up. Yeah. He's gone quicker. Somebody's just gone quicker. Oh, it was Javier Rand. 36.6. And he's done. He feels like he's done enough. Look at the back end kicking out on Matt. This is an improvement, I think, though. Can he improve past GTS? He needs to find what 6/10 in the final sector. Let's see if he's done that. Matt on the run up to the line. Qualifying is complete. We've only got 4 cars out on track. Matt does improve, and he's got within 1/10 of GTS. K-Morse, somebody else just came across the line there. ABR it was. He's just improved. 137.799. And now it's K-Morse. It was miles off the pace tonight. And I don't think he's going to go quicker here. He's backing off. So K-Morse is not on a lap. Whoever else is on a lap is who we're on board with. ABR, Kaisergoof. Third. He can still have a say in the pole battle though. Right now too. Umar Mawam. Kaisergoof, the German, is coming through the final. Well, it's coming towards the end of the second sector. Let's see if there's an improvement. Payne Ullman, of course, for the 959 with his number. Oh, just running on the grass there. That was nearly similar to Max Verstappen in Austria this season. Was it in qualifying?
I think
he like overran the curb.
Yes, it was. It was in
qualifying. Oh no, it was in the race. He made the move for third, didn't he?
Did he?
Took a similar line like that. Kaisergoof now running up towards the line though, through the final corner. Is he going to improve? Let's have a look. Kaisergoof on the run up to the line. No improvement. But qualifying results anyways, and Javier Rand's on top with a 2-place grid penalty, so he'll be starting third. ABR and Kaisergoof, Tiolo, GTS, Matt, and the rest of the field. Below, Norin, K-Morse in 8th, I wasn't expecting that. Techie, Krager, Adam Crowther, and Becerra.
Oh, and that is a car over to the left, going in and out of the pit lane.
That's Gavra, I think.
That is some good moves.
Uh-oh. Is it Gavra?
I think it might be.
Has he disconnected, by any chance? Because his name's just gone off the left-hand side.
Must have. It's Michael Jackson. Doing some moves, throwing some shapes. Oh.
But who do you think's going to win this race? 18 laps.
I mean, I'd be stupid to not go 4. I mean, go 4 Javier Ranz. He's 1.5 seconds ahead of the rest of the competition, and K-Morse is too far off. The only thing that can change it is a first lap incident in the first corner.
Oh yeah, I mean, ABR is starting on pole, Kaisergoof second, Javier Ranz, of course, for that 2-place grid penalty, is starting third. I've got to be honest and say K-Morse has got to come through the field early if he wants a chance of winning this race. He's starting 8th. Don't put it past him if he makes... I wouldn't be surprised if K-Morse is up to 3rd by the first corner.
Alright.
But hashtag don't crack under pressure is the motto. What were you going to say, sorry?
I mean, if he does make up into P3, does K-Morse, I think he'll get a strong... Either he'll stay in the position or he will finish second.
Here we go.
Race start.
We are sinking in. Javier Ranz has got his lights on. Speaking of lights, lights about to go out here. Lights on, away we go, and K-Morse did get a good start there, but ABR's fast off the line. And look at Javier Ranz, he's already up to 2nd, going into turn 1. Oh! Kaisergoof, can we get the left-hand on the left-hand side of the screen so I can actually see who's in what position?
Oh. There we are.
Thank you very much. ABR leads. Javier Ranz, I was commentating a bit blind there. ABR leads on the run up to the hill. Matt going for a move on Tiolo in the background. 4th and 5th. Tiolo's going up the inside of Matt. Ranz around the outside. Nice move. Matt up to 4th. Very nice move there. But ABR leads from Javier Ranz. Kaisergoof, Matt, Tiolo, Krezar. K-Morse is up to 7th. So my prediction of him going up to 3rd is out the window. GTS Techie, Noran Becerra and Adam Crowther, who was the big loser out of the first couple of corners. And he's now at the back of the field. Gavra is in the lobby. But his name's just disappeared.
Oh, right.
For some reason.
It's just dodgy coded.
That's right. There we go. Aha! Put that the wrong way. I was having an orange mouth on there. Oh, somebody's off in the background. Is that Becerra? Becerra's off. Becerra's off. If we can go back to the battle for the lead, because Javier Ranz is 5/10 off ABR. And he's right on the back of him now. He's closing in. Javier Ranz getting closer to ABR. K-Morse is up to 6th now. Krezar has dropped down to the back of the field. He must have made a mistake in the final corner there. But Javier Ranz now on the back of ABR. He runs wide at turn 1. And this is going to give Javier Ranz a massive opportunity. He slips into the slipstream. Kaisergoof and Matt also chasing. Tiolo run a little bit wide in the background there. And now Javier Ranz running up the hill. Can he try and get the move into turn 2? Down the inside. ABR, this is for the lead of the race. He's not trying it though. He's going to try and go switch back on ABR. He's close enough to do it, but he didn't quite get the run off the corner, and ABR just remains in first place as Javier Ranz now just goes out the slipstream. Kaisergoof and Matt are beginning to try and close in behind as well, and Javier Ranz now going around the outside of ABR. ABR just kind of messing up his braking point there. But he got a better run out compared to Javier Ranz. Kaisergoof is closing in 3rd, so Javier Ranz is not really having the best time of it, I've got to say. In 2nd place, he hasn't got the lead, and his nearest pursuer in the championship, K-Morse, who is actually leading the championship, is in 6th, and he's trying to fight his way through the field past Tiolo. Don't think we're going to see him move for the lead anytime soon, but we might see a move here for K-Morse, and Tiolo changing positions 5th, trying to go around the outside of the second last corner. This is brave. If he does this, then this could be moving the move. Oh, but Tiolo. That was a little bit... Oh! What?
Oh, well...
That's a huge crash! That is a huge crash! I think K-Morse has actually lost it at the final corner. He must have lost at the final corner. He got caught on the curb, I think, on the outside curb, just out of the camera shot. He's now down to 8th, and Kamos is losing his championship lead here. And speaking of losing the lead, ABR could be losing the lead on Javier Ranz. Kaiser Goof and Matt now begin to drop off. ABR, Javier Ranz, sorry, just braking a little bit too aggressively, trying to get the move done. Side by side, running down the hill into turn 3.
Yeah,
ABR and Javier Ranz side by side. ABR's just going to keep the lead, I think. Javier Ranz will dive it down the inside. He's braking very late for the corner. Is he going to make the corner? He does. Javier Ranz, beautiful pass into the lead of the race. The Spaniard up in the first, but ABR's right on the back of him. He's not letting them get away. At this moment, he's going to try and fight it back down the inside. Javier Ranz keeps out wide, and he should get the move done. And he has got the move done, and now we're beginning to pull away out in front. So Javier Ranz now takes the lead of the race. ABR in second. Keep an eye on the times, the last lap around. Kaiser Goof and Matt in fourth. We have lost a driver, and I think that's Adam Crowther that has gone.
Yes,
Adam Crowther is the one that has gone.
Yeah, he has.
And Javier Ranz running through the final corner now. Oh, that's Matt miles wide in the background. Goodness me, he was almost going to Germany there. Goodness me. Javier Ranz, though, 1.4 seconds clear. Watch out for the last lap around. I mean, look at that. 1.7 seconds quicker. Javier Ranz is now getting the rhythm together. He's now beginning to pull away. Kaiser Goof is beginning to catch ABR, and ABR is now falling into the clutches of Kaiser Goof. If we can try and go on board with that battle, I don't think anything else is going on further down the field.
Everything's just extended. There's just becoming breaks in the... It's only the top 4 that are within 5 seconds of each other, or nearly 5 seconds. Although Matt has lost a considerable amount of time going through that.
Well, he did run wide at the second to last corner, didn't he? So that's probably why he has lost that amount of time. He is catching though. Javier Ranz out in front though. 1 lap 4 out of 18. We've got 14 laps including this one remaining, and ABR second. Kaiser Goof third. Matt fourth. GTS. Oh, was that a battle going on there? Who was that? Was that Techie and Kamos? Kamos right on the back of Techie.
I was just having a run of having a look at the field.
Oh, Kamos trying to go down the inside. Just a little bit of a lock up there by Kamos, running no ABS.
Yeah, just...
That might be why he's struggling so much. I know he made that mistake, but he mustn't like this track. Techie's going to let him through though. Kamos the quicker driver. Techie's lost it. Techie's on the grass. And he's in the gravel and he's spun. He's round, and Tiolo's now going past him on the inside there. There he is. Tiolo now gets past. And Techie did well to avoid them corners there as well. I've got to say, Becerra and Kreza are running around at the back, 10th and 11th places. So we'll keep an eye on Kaiser Goof, I think, if we can just ride on board with this for a bit. Kaiser Goof is trying to catch ABR. ABR now just starting to pull away, I think, from the German, which is quite interesting. And Matt is losing time. Everyone now beginning to lose time as Javier Ranz is, of course, out in front. And GTS in 5th. Everyone else in a bit of no man's land. Techie is trying to catch back up to Tiolo.
Yeah, the gaps are
Javier Ranz
ever increasing. Apart from this 2nd and 3rd place battle for times. 2 tenths.
Yeah.
Kaiser Goof was away from ABR last lap, but I think it's just fluctuating. I think Kaiser Goof catches 1 lap and then ABR extends the other.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to agree on that. ABR, Kaiser Goof, 1.3, 1.2, fluctuating still.
ABR is going quicker this lap by about 3 tenths.
As my mum goes to bed, so I'll be... What? 10 o'clock. Yes. 10 o'clock at uni tomorrow, yes I am. But we are on lap 6 now. And there goes Javier Ranz shooting through camera shots. ABR second. Kaiser Goof, have they made a mistake?
I don't know, but...
Kaiser Goof, I think, has made a worse mistake than ABR.
Yeah, ABR just went
Is that
wide.
1.7 seconds off? Kaisergriff's starting to struggle. He could be falling into the clutches of Matt possibly here. Nothing really going on further down the field, so I thought it might be best if I actually give updates on the F1 Esports series. Let's see how that's been getting on, because I haven't even watched it. Sarah running around at the back, Fraser. Yeah, I mean, gaps are really... Like, the nearest gap's like 2 seconds, and that's at the back of the field.
Yeah, I just saw that they were both within the same amount of time. I think it was both 53 seconds, so I thought that some overtaking was taking place, but nope, something happened.
Ooh!
Fraser made a mistake. And that, ooh, what is that for?
Ooh! Right, so, rest 2 results. I will give you them now when I find them. I hope the provisional results are being put up. They haven't. Well, I can give you round 6. And Mr. Beresnay won.
Oi!
Danny Beresnay won in the Mercedes, teammate of Brendan Lee.
I was listening in on Will watching the stream for it, and something quite rash happened between Brendan Lee and...
Sarah's just lost 10th. Quasar's gone past him.
Oh, he's made a huge error somewhere, but...
yeah, he's made a mistake somewhere.
That's what I was saying, I was listening in, and I think Brendan Lee and Rasmussen did have contact at the race.
I thought...
And...
It should have...
Go on.
It should have been a 5-second penalty. I don't know why he felt the need to repeal it. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But Danny Beresnay won in Belgium. From Joni Tomela, 2nd. Rasmussen 3rd. Saleh Saltunk in 4th. Brendan Lee 5th.
Oi.
Brendan Lee 5th. Ken Bullock-Bassey in 6th. Fabrizio Donoso 7th. Sonic Saltunk 8th. Tino Nakarunen 9th. And Graham Carroll 10th. I'm not sure if anybody had penalties out of these guys. These are just results from the South Esports.
At one point, the 2 Renaults were 19th and 20th, or 18th, or 17th and 18th. I don't know if the racing Ferraris.
Oh! And I've just seen who won in Silverstone. Brendan Lee won. Brendan Lee won in Silverstone.
Is that race 2?
Rasmussen 2nd, 6 tenths off. Saleh Saltunk in 3rd.
You know what?
Marcel Kiefer 4th, and Fabrizio Donoso 5th.
I think
we got a 5-second stuck goal. 5-second time penalty for an unserved stuck goal.
Alright. I think.
Oh, Kaisergriff's closing in.
Is he?
Yeah, Kemos has gone past Norrin as well while we've been talking. And I think Tiolo's made a mistake. Somewhere on track. I swear he was up in 5th.
Is that a broken...
No, he wasn't. Ignore me, ignore me.
Oh, that front bumper's looking a bit broke. Actually, might have had that issue.
Might have had contact earlier on in the race, possibly.
Oh yeah, that was the one with Kamos. Yes, I'm pretty sure it was.
No, he didn't have contact with Kamos.
That was Techie, wasn't it? Techie had the...
Yes, it was Techie.
Was it? Actually, no, he has...
It was Techie who made the mistake, and then Tiolo went through. On the inside, on the right-hand side of the track. We are about to start lap 9, I think, though. If I do recall. Somebody has spun at the final corner. I think it might be Quasar. It's Quasar.
Yeah,
oh, we set the corns flying as well.
Yeah, speaking about...
it's not going great for Quasar.
F1 Esports, I'm pretty sure also at Silverstone, Brendan Lee and Rasmussen came together again. From what I heard.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay then, I've just seen something very disturbing on the news.
Oh, what
Jesus.
is it?
Harvey Weinstein assaulted a 16-year-old girl.
Oh, bloody hell, that's bad. That is very bad indeed.
That's really bad. But back to the action anyways. Kaisergriff is 1.2 seconds off ABR. Becerra and Crazor are now being caught by Javier Ranz, who is that dot. Right in behind them, you can see him in the camera shot. There he is. Spaniard is dominating this race once again, looking for a second win in Gavra Academy Group B. And I've got to say, if he wins this, this is going to throw the championship wide open, because Kamos is down in 6th. It's going to be a huge gain for Javier Ranz tonight.
Yeah, it's
Case of Goof.
Kaiser
Goof right on the back of ABR.
I don't know what the point difference is, but I'm just going to have a look at the timing.
It's 6 points. 6 points. Becerra has just dropped down. I think he might have made a mistake. Possibly. In 11th place, he's just lost that position to Crazor. Yeah, I think he must have had a little bit of a moment somewhere on track. But Kaiser Goof, if we can go on board with that. Javier Ranz has got past the back markers, by the way.
Yeah,
Kaiser Goof, we can go on board with that. He's within a second now. DRS would be in operation at this point when he comes through the final corner, but of course this is not F1, and that is Becerra round at the final corner. The final 2 corners, in fact. People on the left-hand side of the screen there, and Kaiser Goof's getting closer. If he also made a mistake. Here comes Kaiser Goof, we're halfway through the race, we're on lap 10 now of 18. Hopefully everyone has been enjoying the race so far. I'm going to check the comments, just in case we've missed anything.
Maybe I'm just going wide on first corner.
No, we haven't.
He does that every time, just to get the maximum amount of speed.
Yeah, I mean, Kaiser Goof is closing in. But ABR, look at how he's taking a different line. He goes to the right. There, Kaiser Goof sticks to the left. Sticking to the left will work through this corner. Apart from not that time around though.
I think that is...
That was in the slipstream. Within the slipstream, he's getting closer. There's all the back markers coming towards him. That's Crazor coming up to... Crazor going to be lapped.
Is it raining?
It is, light rain. It was going to be light rain in the race. So the second half of the race... Yeah, light rain. So when we thought Javier Ranz would be absolutely dominating this race, Crazor goes off. I think he's getting out of the way of everyone, which is good to see. That's ABR and Kaiser Goof now going through shot. Kaiser Goof still trying to close in ABR. It's almost a bit of a tic-tac-toe sort of thing. I was going to say tit for toe there, which would have sounded quite wrong. But it's sort of like a to and fro movement. ABR is now in the clutches of Kaiser Goof, but somehow ABR still finds that still finds the time to pull away, and he was only 12 thousandths quicker compared to Kaiser Goof on that last lap. And Kamos is up to 5th actually, he's just got past GTS. I think must have been on this lap somewhere, and GTS in the pits. Is he going into wets? Be a very strange decision if he is, because I don't think the track's even as wet as what it's made out to be.
Love this crab movement in the pits.
Oh, he's ooh.
Oh, he's cheeky.
Oh, that's a blue wall tyre there. That is a blue wall tyre for GTS, so he is coming in on the wets. And somebody else is in as well. Becerra's out. Becerra's in front of him. That might be a set of wets as well. I think we can tell between the tyre difference. Somebody just run off the final corner there. It was Techie going past. ABR, Kaiser Goof, that gap has just extended out for around a second now. That track still looks dry to me.
Yeah, it does to me as well. It doesn't look too wet.
Light rain. When is the rain going to really come down? I mean, it's going to be light rain. When is this rain actually going to affect track conditions? I'm going to say around lap 14.
I'd say 13. It'll be greasy, and then 14 it will be... It'll come to the end of 14, it'll be a bit...
They've got to decide. I want to see, possibly, if GTS is on those wet tyres. And I want to see, I think he's just about to come out the pits now. Let's have a look. Becerra is already out on track, I do believe. Oh no, Becerra is the first one coming out the pits. GTS is now coming out the pits, so let's see He's going to be caught up in this battle. I think that might be is that ABR and Kaisergoof? No.
I think it
Who is that? Is that Javier Rams?
It's not Matt.
So Matt. So who's that behind him then?
Crazy.
GTS. Oh, it's Crazy. He's been lapped. That's who it is. Right, I want to see how GTS is coping then, if these are wet tyres. Doesn't seem to be losing too much time. Is that a faint dry line forming as well, running down into turn 3? I think it might be.
Possible.
Difficult to tell. It is beginning to form up though, I think. You can just about see it. Very, very faintly on the track. You can just about see it. That rain is still not coming down heavy enough for to affect track conditions.
Although lap times are increasing. Harry runs with a 1:38.4. That's that.
34. Just got to be aware. See if he keeps this going. I think he's quicker this lap.
2 seconds
Oh no,
down.
39 flat. Lap times are starting to drop off then. Is any of the leaders going to try and come into the pits and try and make it? If I was the leaders, I'd be wanting to stick out there until the track actually does turn greasy or wet. Beautiful foothills in Austria. Lap 13 out of 18 and Javier Rans lead from ABR and Kaisergoof in third. Matt is in the pits. Is that for a set of wets? Can we go on board with that?
Give me 1 moment.
There he is, coming in the pits. Is that a set of wets? That might be a set of wets. I think he's putting in more fuel. Somebody else is in. Noren's in behind as well. K-Morse now up to 4th, but he's got 14 seconds behind Kaisergoof. And that is Noren now coming into the pit. He's going to drive straight through the mechanics. What is he doing? Oh, and he's actually came around his the other mechanics there. Matt is about to come out of the pits though. Gap between ABR and Kaisergoof is now extended out to 2.5 seconds. So I think that battle is over. Definitely a dry line forming into turn 1. Matt now coming out the pits. Be interesting to see if these tyres can last, and it does appear to me that that rain is beginning to come down a bit heavier. Does look a bit more greasier, and it's just got somebody out in the background. Who was that getting caught out in the background? That might have been Techie, I think. Getting caught out in the background, it was Techie in the background. Like, just got caught on the curb at turn 1, sent him for a bit of a half spin. Javier Rans out in front. Lap time's not really dropping off though. 39 flat. 39 flat, and he said a 39 flat the last lap around. Like the lap before the one he's just done. Those lap times aren't coming down, I don't think. K-Morse is in. K-Morse is in. But what's he in for? Is that a... That looks like a yellow wall tyre to me. For some odd reason. If you're right in the back of a back marker, who is that? That appears to me that it might be Noren. He's got to let him through. Surely he's got to let him through here. And he does. Let's go some chip again. You never see drivers in Gavra. The back markers fight with the leaders. They always get out of the way, don't they?
Yeah. It's not like a certain driver in F1, to say the least. We're not naming names, but it's not it's not like a certain driver that I'm thinking of.
But let's put it this way: no lightning here in Austria, even though the rain is coming down. Javier Rans, 38.4 last lap. Don't even think about pitting.
Oh, speaking about pitting,
Kaisergoof's coming in. Wrong decision.
I mean, if you look at the
Unless
track,
it's the tyres.
look at the reflection. There's quite a bit of reflection on the track, shouldn't it?
Yeah, but a spray. Yeah, but a spray. Possibly now coming off the tyres. No spray coming off yet, but it will. Rain is coming down heavier now, though, you can tell. Is this going to affect before the end of the race? I don't think it will. I think Javier Arns and ABR are sticking to their guns. If I was them, I'd be sticking out until the end of this race. I'm throwing caution to the wind. If I get caught, so be it. That also running the 959 number.
Ooh,
Spray is coming off that car though.
There's some spray indeed.
Seems to be in certain parts of the track, like through the corners, not on the straights. Definite spray now coming off K-Morse's car. They're keeping out on track. Javier Arns again, 38.4. How is he keeping this up? Oh no, he's not even at the end of his lap, that's why.
Oh, is it coming? Oh.
Oh, no, I thought he was going to dive in there.
Yeah, he was taking the line that it usually does.
If these guys are on the wet tyres, they're really not gaining. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, look at that
Javier
spray.
Arns.
Look at the spray on that.
That's into turn 2. 41.7. Javier Arns' last lap. The track has just gone off by 3 seconds. Oh, look at that spray through turn 1. It has to be wet now, surely.
Yeah, let's have a look at the braking.
There is no way these two can continue in front. Kaiser Goof, I think, might be getting a little bit closer. Just losing time now, but I'm sure he's getting a little bit closer.
Oh, just a bit of correct.
Look at that! Look at the time coming down. Kaiser Goof and ABR. It came down by a second.
Oh, could we see a change?
Just going out again. It's definitely through the corners where the spray is kicking off. It's almost as if it's turn 1 and 2 where the heaviest of rain is. And then out in the back straight here, out in the back of the track, it's quite light.
Yeah, I like the whole different parts of the track are different levels of grips.
So now spray being kicked up here, Crazor's in the pits.
And that is a lot of spray.
Javier Arns is still out in front. He's got 2 laps to go. He's got to remain out there and win this race.
Sam's 3.4 seconds down. It's only sector 2.
3.4 seconds down, sector 2. So this is what, 145? Theoretically?
Yeah, possibly.
Is he going to come in the pits and risk it? No, he's not. I think he's taking my scenario. I think Kaiser Goof is getting no closer either. Rain is coming down. Look at that rain coming down. Look at the spray being kicked up the straight. 5.6 seconds. This is proper wet weather racing here in Gavra Academy. And Javier Arns leads on to lap 17. Coming up the lap of the race, he's got 15 seconds over ABR. The rest of the guys behind, apart from... Yeah, the rest of the guys behind have pitted, haven't they? All of them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Interesting. K-Morse is actually gaining on a Kaiser Goof.
Yeah, I think Kaiser Goof's just not getting to grips with the conditions very well. And I think K-Morse could be on for a podium if he can start pushing.
Yeah, Javier Arns though, 142.6 last lap around. Last time around.
For K-Morse.
142 dead. These are like intermediate tyres they're on, I think.
I think there's possibly
like similar to F1 intermediate tyres.
I think there's only just one wet tyre on this game, so it's... Whether it's light rain, heavy rain...
yeah, so it's like BTCC then.
Yeah, same tyre.
One wet tyre, one... Well, they get 2 dry compounds. Obviously there's 1 dry and 1 wet. Somebody's in the pits, that's Techie. Going in for the pit stop. He's been lapped twice, I think, now.
I thought it's a great camera angle, that. Got to see the track.
That's a lovely camera angle coming in the pits. Javier Arns, where is he on track? I think that's him coming through the middle second. Oh, this is him coming up towards the line. Start the final lap.
8 seconds.
Javier Arns now.
Look at that spray, oh my god.
Well, this is, remember, this is 8 seconds down on his personal best lap, not 8 seconds down on his last lap.
Yeah, my god. Look at that spray.
Look at the spray.
Jesus Christ.
It's like being on the M1 when it's wet.
It is. It's like being on any motorway when it's wet. Ooh.
But anybody who pitted are going to be ruining their luck because they could have stayed out and potentially got a podium. But in fairness, the top 3 has remained as they are pretty much the whole race.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bit of a board going flying there. From who was that? Was that Sarah?
Oh my god, we've got a battle for the P7. Teolo and GTS.
Oh my god, a battle, very rare. Keep an eye on heavy Ramsor. I think that might be him coming through the middle sector. Turn 5, I think he is at. Just go on board with him now briefly.
Yes.
Just want to see where he is. Yeah, that is him.
Oh, he's not going quick at all.
He's struggling. But
11 seconds down on his
I
personal
said,
best.
everyone else has been. Oh, he spun! No! Heavy Ramsor spun! No way! No way, where's ABR? ABR's still well behind though. He just came through traffic. Heavy Ramsor's going to keep this.
At least it's lap 18 and not lap...
That was a moment and a half. Oh, second to last corner is going to be horrible for him. He's just got to keep it on track. I can't watch. Somebody spun.
He's not even...
Somebody spun. Is that ABR?
Oh, he is?
It is ABR. It is ABR spun. So Javier Rand spun. Second to last corner. He's coming through the final corner now. Javier Rand is through the final corner, and he's kept it on the track. And the Spaniard starts flashing his lights. I wouldn't advise to weave in these conditions, but Javier Rand wins here in a dramatic Austrian Grand Prix. ABR, after that spin, is still going to finish second. Everyone else is beginning to gain the time, though, right at the end of the race. Another couple of laps, and it would have been all change.
Yeah, definitely.
Coming across the line now, some of the guys coming across the line. ABR is going to come across the line second. K-Morse is catching Kaisergoof. This might be something interesting to watch. We're going on with K-Morse because he looks quicker in these conditions than Kaisergoof. 2 seconds off. Kaisergoof goes for a spin, then you know K-Morse is going to get the podium in third, but I think he might just settle for fourth. If I've got to be honest, let's have a look through Kaisergoof. Through the second to last corner, he doesn't want to get caught in the curb. You don't want to be doing that, K-Morse. Going through the second to last corner. Kaisergoof runs through the final corner. Look at K-Morse, he is gaining on him. He's within a second at the line. Kaisergoof's going to come across the line in third. And K-Morse is going to finish fourth. And Matt is going to finish fifth. About 10 seconds off these two. Another couple of laps, it might have been a different story. Good result by Italian. I think everyone else has come across the line. Oh no, they haven't. Who we're waiting for? I think we're waiting for Norin. Who's that crashed? GTS. If he's not careful, Techie might overtake him. I think it's Norin now we're waiting for. Yeah, Norin and Teodoro I think the two we're waiting for. Because I still think they're on the last lap. Norin about to come across the line now. There's GTS, Norin about to come across the line. He is going to finish 6th. Nice race from him. Teodoro, is he going to get a chance to come across the line? Not if he's going that slow. Teodoro's not going to make the line. Javier Rand wins, ABR second, Kaisergoof third, K-Morse, Matt, Norin, Teodoro, GTS, Techie, Quasar. Top 10. GTS had a 10-second time penalty as well. And who was 11th, 12th and 13th? Sarah and Adam Crowther. Not sure why Adam Crowther had to go so early on in the race. I think he would have been up there.
Yeah, the changeable conditions could have proved right into his hands.
And, of course, that was the race over. Next week, for Gavra Academy, if I get this up, we are going to be racing around, when I get it up, load, thank you very much. Ooh, a new track of mine, Dubai International.
Ah, Dubai, right, I've raced around Dubai before.
I've raced around Dubai before, it's a lovely track. And that's in the Radical SRR 3 RS. 18 laps, clear, so no rain, and in-game start time of 7 o'clock. So I think it's going to be a nighttime race.
Alright, that's good. Yeah, the
And
Radicals
of course, we've got the 20-minute quali.
have 258 horsepower, 161 miles per hour top speed with 3.2 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. Only weighs 1,201 pounds. Nope, don't even say 0 to 60. It just says 0 to 100. I think it's kilometers. Because I doubt it does 0 to 100 miles per hour in 3.2 seconds.
No, 100 kilometers an hour is 60 mile an hour.
Yeah.
And then, final race of the season finale, if there's still a championship battle going on, Indianapolis Grand Prix circuit in the Ferrari GT3s.
Ferrari.
And I know who I'd be putting my money on that if it goes down to K Morse and Javier Rams. Put it that way. But I'm not going to reveal who it is, because we still might have a championship battle going into the final round. But I think we are done now.
Yes.
Thank you very much to Gavra for giving us this opportunity once again. We love commentating on the Gavra Academy. And I hope the viewers have enjoyed the action here tonight. We'll be back next week for Dubai International. But until then, for myself, JamesHead14, and that small guy 2001, who was a very scary old man, as I already said in qualifying, it is good night.
Goodbye.